Hey guys, welcome to yet another video. I feel like I'm recording after a year. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm filming after 3 weeks. I feel very new to my camera. There were a lot of shorts on my channel if you guys noticed, because I was in my college and I was not able to record a lot of things there, so I was only doing shorts. But I'm back with a long video and I'm all dolled up because I'm going to be talking about something serious in today's video. So without any further ado, let's just get started. So I'm going to be talking about insecurity and how we can deal with or overcome any kind of insecurity in today's video. Alright, so this term insecurity got introduced to me much later in life because I was the most carefree person in this earth, like that had no clue what was going around with other people. I was just busy in my own world and nothing could shake me. So let's go back to the time when I was in school. I was the most random kid you would find in school, like the most random, that had no clue what other people were doing in their life, most carefree, didn't give a f about anything or anyone. I was good at my studies. I would get chosen by my teachers for all kinds of hosting and talking, every competition and all. So pretty much a very sorted life that had nothing to do with insecurity and all. And you could say I was the most confident kid in the class or in the room. Not because I was pretty and all. I was absolutely not. I was confident because I just didn't care about a lot of things. Like, a person can be confident when they don't have any idea about how to be underconfident. You cannot be underconfident. So much confident. So this nobody would say anything except for my toxic friends. They had a lot to say about me. That kind of person I was. Do we get into the toxic part? Whatever I would do, I know. My toxic friends, I don't consider them, I'm no longer in touch with them. They're not my friends anymore. They had a problem with everything and anything I did in my life. So whenever I would do something or say something, I'm just like, oh my god, where do I even like start this from? Because I am random as F. I will just say what is on my mind. I just don't think a lot in front of my friends or in my class and stuff. And then analyze there I do. But in my class, when I'm with my friends and all, I just don't think I have to be a certain way. I just believe in being myself. So I'm just like out there doing everything, saying anything I want. I just don't think like, oh my god, I should not be saying this. There's so many guys looking at me and stuff, what will they be thinking of me? This halko shit. I don't do that. I just say what I have on my mind. These girls in my class would always have problem. Like, if I said anything, they would be like, oh my god, I am doing it for the guy. F the boys. I didn't have any clue what they're doing or what anyone else is. I was not there to impress when these girls were there to impress, I guess. So that is why they had a lot to do with what the boys will say, what this will say, what that will say. I just didn't have anything to do with any of these effing shit people that I had in the room. As I had to do with my teacher, they would always say something shitty to me to demotivate me, but then I was just myself. I would get hurt, I would get affected, but I would never like change myself for them. I never did change myself. I just slowly and gradually got rid of them. School pen change and all. College, and in my college, I had to never ever see their face. That's the best part that has happened to me ever. So then I was just like random. I was just this confident kid that didn't care about a lot of things that made me confident. If I cared about like the way I looked, if I cared about, oh my god, that would have affected me. That would have made me underconfident stuff. But I was good at my studies. Everyone knew me. Teachers wouldn't say anything because I was one of the toppers. So my life was sorted. Nothing bothered me. Then 9th grade was a turning point of my life, because then enters this most gorgeous, most majestic looking, beautiful girl in my class. And she wasn't only beautiful, she was confident, she was good at the studies, she had this fluent speaking skills. She was just a definition of perfection when it came to everything. She was sporty, she was just everything. And the thing that I never knew would happen started happening. All of the attention from the teachers to everything that I was getting to host and all the opportunities started to go to her and not me. So that is when things started to bother me. because I was so used to all the attention and all of the pampering and all by teachers and stuff was now slowly shifting from me to her, and that was so uncalled for. I didn't know how to react in that situation. I was like, is this really happening to me? So I was not the person who would get jealous of her beauty or her talent or anything. I was just so mad at her for taking everything away from me. So I didn't talk to her for one whole year. I was so frustrated that she came to my school and took all of my opportunities. It made me so angry and it made me so mad at her that I didn't talk to her. So that is when I realized I was damn insecure of that girl. I was nowhere a competition to her because she was just amazing. She was, I think, 15 or 16 at that time, but she had this brain of a 21 or 23-year-old. Like what brain I have right now, she had at that time. She was so mature. She knew how to handle the situation correctly. She knew how to make friends with everyone. She was just amazing. But it was so hard for me to accept the fact at that time. I was just so mad at her for being there. So I didn't know actually त्यति बेला चाहिँ मलाई आएन ह्यान्डल गर्न, and I never talked to her त्यो स्कुलको टाइममा. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I didn't mean to. Now when I look back, as a grown person who has more maturity, who knows how to handle situation much better now, I now feel that I was really insecure of her. Instead of like worrying and instead of being sad about the fact that nothing was working out for me, I started working on myself. के कसरी भन्दाखेरि ऊ म भन्दा के कुरामा बेटर छ त, यदि म आफूमा त्यो कुरा बेटर गर्न सक्छु भने I should do that भनेर चाहिँ, not as a toxic competition or anything, but for my growth. आफ्नो weak points हरूलाई strong बनाउनु is not a competition, I feel. So I started improving myself in a lot of things I could, like मेरो speaking skills लाई राम्रो बनाउन सक्ने and all. My written grammars were amazing. I was always good at my written stuff in school, but my speaking skills weren't as fluent. Okay, so my room I would constantly talk to myself. If you've watched my English video, where I've talked about how I improved my speaking English, written English was always good. I improved my communication skills. I improved the way I wanted to look and fit properly, and I improved the way I dressed up. I had always an interest in this, तर मैले कहिले explore गर्ने मौका पाइन भनौं न, as a स्कुलमा पढिराख्ने एकदमै studious person. So I didn't give a lot of focus on these kind of things that were extra to me. So मैले चाहिँ त्यो कुराहरुमा focus गर्न थाले. That overall helped me to get better at myself. A lot of my school friends would compliment me, you've changed a lot. You've changed a lot after school. You've changed a lot. So this change was brought up by my insecurity. Like deep down when I was insecure, यसले चाहिँ मलाई एउटा spark generate गर्यो, जसले गर्दाखेरि I worked on myself. कसरी चाहिँ म better हुन सक्छु भनेर चाहिँ I worked on my weaker points and made it my strongest points. So for me, what I realized was, if I wasn't insecure then, I wouldn't have worked on myself and you wouldn't ever see this version of me. म जहिले पनि त्यही यस्तो ह्याङ वाला हुन्छ नि, I would have been this most random person that had no awareness, that didn't know how to do a lot of things, that might not have been this fluent at speaking. So if I didn't feel insecure at one point. So I think not all insecurities are problem. If you're insecure about some certain thing that can be changed, you should change it, and then you will feel much better about yourself. Tara, I'm talking about insecurities that can be changed and made your strongest points. There are insecurities that cannot be changed, like your physical features and stuff. There is no point in being insecure about your features that cannot be changed. So I know a lot of people who have these amazing bodies, amazing facial features, but are the most insecure people. So insecurity is never the exact definition of what you look like or what you actually are. Insecurity is just a feeling. It's just a feeling that can be removed. To not feel insecure, what you have to do is look at life in the bigger picture. It's just you who feels that way about your body, but for the rest of the world, we view you as the person you try to put yourself out there as. If you try to seem out to be this insecure person, the world is going to view you as this insecure person who has no confidence. But if you even like fake your confidence for the rest of the world, you're going to be viewed as the most confident person, because people literally have no idea how you feel or how you see yourself. If I put myself out there as the most confident person in the room, the people in the room are going to see me confident. But if I put myself out there in the room as the most insecure or this ugly looking person that I think in my head, people are going to view me as this ugly looking person, because that is how things work in real life. I know these people that are absolutely amazing or but they're like underconfident and insecure. So if you're putting your body language less lousy and all, I'm so underconfident, the world is gonna not view you as this confident person, because your body language, your this aura you have, your energy speaks volume. Fake it until you make it. When it comes to confidence, as I always say, it is gonna work. If you're insecure about a certain thing that can be changed, so your speaking skills or confidence and all these kind of things, this mannerisms, behavior in general, body posture, these little small things that can be changed, you should definitely work on it, because it helps a lot. A confident person in the room has it way easier than the other people in the room. So that is what I have to say. Be nice to yourself, because it is important. I always see these girls around who are like so toxic. Whenever I try to be positive to myself, these people have problems. They are like, other people don't have to say anything about you, you're the one who will say about. Yes, I'm gonna say about myself, because you shit people are never gonna say anything about me. Like, no, and who the hell is gonna do that for me? I am better off with my overconfidence rather than having this insecurity and this underconfidence problem, right? But there will be some people and you will never understand what you're doing and why you're doing. Because their thinking is just limited to this one little thing. They have tons of problems, but they have problem with you speaking positive about yourself. Just imagine what shit life they're living. Just let them be and live your life to the fullest is what I have to say. So that is about insecurity and how you can overcome it, because it's easy, just start faking a lifestyle out of it, and then you'll get used to your fake confident life. Oh my god, there's a lot of things going in my college as well. We have our sports week coming. Sports week ma we play cricket and stuff. There was also a women's cricket match in our college, and we played total of 4 matches, and हामी चाहिँ finals मा पुग्यौं के 3टा टिमलाई नकआउट गरेर चाहिँ finals मा पुग्यौं. Finals हामी हार्न सफल भयौं. But that's okay, because it was a really bad day. त्यही भएर त्यसको पनि सायद मेडल त पाइन्छ होला सेकेन्ड भए पनि, and that was a really fun one. अनि जसले गर्दा चाहिँ मलाई I was also able to get fever and I was not able to walk for 2 days. Oh my god, 2 whole days I was not able to walk, and I also got fever. So that was really bad. And again, अर्को sports week आउँदैछ. अब त झन् sports week नै आउँदैछ. I'm going to play football, I'm going to play cricket, and it's going to be a lot of fun. म त्यो vlog गर्छु shorts मा हाल्छु. You should definitely watch my short, because they're very random and they're very stupid. You should definitely go watch it if you want some fun, हैन? धेरै पछि यहाँ कुरा गर्न आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ I'm just like, I don't know what I have to say. So insecurityलाई त्यसरी beat गर्नुपर्छ. Always be positive to yourself. There will be people who will have problem with you speaking positive. I don't know why these kind of people even exist in life. Like, what do you want? You want me to just be there, out there, open and vulnerable so that you can tear me apart? No, I'm not gonna let that happen, stupid folks. I'm just gonna be myself. I'm just gonna be myself. Look at your problem, look at your life, look at the shit you have behind you, instead of looking at people who are just trying to live a better life. Shut up. I think that's all for this video. You have to see my nails. I'm super happy about my nails. They look super good. These are my natural nails, by the way. They look super good. Oh my god, I have to tell you guys one thing. I am a person who wants to do everything in life. I wanted to be a makeup artist. I wanted to be a nail technician. I have so many hobbies. I don't know what I should grip on and what I should be. I wanted to be a news reporter when I was really young. I think I do that right now as well. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be... and I know I have potential to do all of these. I can do anything. But just, I don't want to settle being anything. Okay? I am a multi-passionate human being. that just stuck between should I do this or should I do that. So until I am fixated on what I want to do for the rest of my life, you are going to be watching me. Until then, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.